It kind of is treating the child like a broken version of normal or like they're sick.
And great to have you on the show today.
Nice to be here.
And I'm curious, why is autism such a magnet for misinformation?
Well, I've been doing this work for about 10 years. And what I find is that when you look at any type of pseudoscience or any type of snake oil, whether it's for diabetes or heart disease or anything in that kind of realm, they'll usually add autism to the list. And the reason for that is that autism is a very kind of amorphous diagnosis. It's not like something like cancer where you might have a tumor that you can detect and watch and shrink and remove. It's something that we don't totally understand. And so I think a lot of parents feel very unsure about how to treat it. And then someone will step in from the snake oil community and make it seem like something that's medicalized. And this is the whole theater of pretending to be a doctor that they do, right? And they'll give parents this false reassurance that they understand autism in some sort of medical way and that the solutions that they provide will provide kind of a medical answer to something which really is just a condition and isn't cured in any sort of medical way.
But people are still pushing that point of view to sell products. I mean, you live with autism. Is that offensive?
I would say it's really, really not helpful. And it's quite harmful emotionally to the autistic person. It kind of is treating the child like a broken version of normal or like they're sick. But if you want a child to have confidence, resilience, all of the qualities that you really need to have, you really can't just be constantly pushing this message at them that they're broken and that they need to be fixed and that they're not good enough. So it's not only are there physical risks, which we could certainly get into, but there's also an emotional risk as well, real emotional damage coming from especially the more and more treatments that they pile on. Even research has been so focused on a cure. Why are we not focusing more on something like the social model of disability, where we're looking at ways to make schools more accessible, to make everything, social institutions, church, the workplace, wherever people go, we can easily start to make these places better and more comfortable. We can also provide tools for education and for communication to help people who are partially speaking or non-speaking. Once you give these tools to people, to families and individuals, you find an incredible level of quality of life increase that you just don't find when you're poking at it with tinctures and trying to cure it.
If there's one thing viewers should take away from this conversation about, all these fake cures out there, what do you want them to know?
I think that you're never going to find the solution in a bottle. What we need to do is we need to build better solutions together in the community, in the schools, improving schools, making classrooms better, making accessibility better, creating an environment that's more comfortable for autistic people so that they can belong. And this is the kind of work that you can't create a big grift around and make a bunch of money. And it's not a simple and easy solution. It kind of involves all of us working together with a sense of commitment and love and a desire to improve communication and life for autistic people. And it's already happening more and more every day. So I'm quite optimistic that we're going to start moving away from the old cure model and more towards a social model of disability.